Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by Winnie. If this is your first time here, welcome guys. This last episode we need to talk about what's happening between Paul, Chioma, the sister, and everything with Jamel and Deborah. But before we get into the video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Guys, get me to 600 subscribers. I am pretty close and I really love the support so far. So let's grow this channel and let's get into the video. Paul's sister is coming for his therapy to show support in quotes. Like, why would he invite his sister and suddenly forget and not even tell Chioma or let Chioma know that his sister is coming? And like, why does she need to be there? And I understand the problem when Chioma says this, that like, is she obsessed with her brother? Like, why is she being a third party in their relationship? And just for her coming in here, like, you know, I came here to support you, and he's like, you know, you have to go. She's like, okay, she walks off. I'm like, oh my god, I hate it when relatives are like try to put themselves in someone else's business or like their other people's relationship when they are not focusing on their own. I'll post the aftermath tomorrow. Like, wait for that. This sister was just doing too much, and you could tell that Chioma was upset that she came by for the therapy because she doesn't have any other sibling or relative coming to support her in quotes for therapy. So okay, in this episode I think Chioma talked about an important topic about, you know, her getting an abortion because of like what happened, because she got pregnant for Paul, and this was kind of the reason they decided to move in. And I could feel her pain and I could understand where she was coming from. I think Paul genuinely saw it as a mutual decision, but I think for her, even though she decided to do it and it was a mutual decision in quotes, she decided to do it based on what I get is that she decided to get the abortion because he said that if she goes through with the child, he wouldn't be there, he wouldn't take responsibility because he's not ready to disobey a father and stuff. Like, I think she got scared because of that, because it's like she's getting pregnant and this guy like wouldn't want to even take responsibility. Like, he's providing the abortion, like he's providing money for her to like go through with it, like the clinic, everything. Like, he wanted her to get rid of the child. And to me it's like, why are you still with this guy? Because if he can leave you at such an important time in your life and make you do something that you don't necessarily agree with, why are you with him? Like, I don't think that kind of person will now be there after like you guys get married and in quotes he's ready. Because I think with things like that, yeah, you can be better prepared to have a child, but I feel like you're never ready to bring someone else into the world. It's hard, granted, but you have to, like, you know, you don't force your beliefs on someone else based on what happened. But yeah, she went through with it and I could feel her pain, because genuinely, if she really wanted to do the abortion as she said, she wouldn't have felt this emotion. No, she wouldn't have felt so strongly that it's because of what he said that she did it. Instead, she would have felt like a bit sad that she did what she did, but she won't feel guilty in it. Maybe she'll feel guilty. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. But the fact of the matter is that she somehow blames Paul because he said he wasn't going to be there for be a father and take responsibility. And you know, he promised her that once she does the abortion, like, he will be there next time, like he will take responsibility, and that's why they moved in. I'm like, that's so wrong. If that's the foundation of why you guys moved in together, that's already, things fall apart. Like, that's just going to fall apart. Like, I don't know what. Ooh, that's so hard. Like, that must have been so hard. But yeah, and you know, I thought when they were hugging it out, I'm like, no, like, this kind of person that will make you do this, like, will not be there for you in the future. but it is what it is. We'll talk about the aftermath tomorrow because we have a lot to talk about, guys. Okay, so let's talk about Jamal and Deborah. He finally, told her, even though he took forever to just say it. And I think they kind of dragged their sin out on purpose because they wanted like more time. Because us from the last episode, we already knew that he cheated. So like, it was this episode, it was just him like telling Deborah, oh, I cheated, and with who. And like, Deborah was obviously so pissed, and I commend her for not even crying, not even like, she was upset, but she didn't show like tears, like, she was just in shock, I would say, and embarrassed. Like, you know what, this Jamal guy, he's the one that he's the one that wanted them to do this therapy together, but he cheated. He knew he cheated before going for that therapy, so it's all on him. We cannot blame Deborah for anything now. Her insecurities, however she was acting during the relationship, is because he wasn't being true to her. He was hiding something, and that came out in like ways when she's popping up, when she's like being insecure in the relationship. So like, him like apologizing that I love you, the way he was even looking at her acting, I didn't feel that he genuinely loved her. I just felt like he knew that he messed up, and he's on camera too, so he's just saying what he has to say to her to make himself like somehow look good. That's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. We'll talk about the aftermath tomorrow because that was crazy. Okay, so guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, share if you care, leave your comments, guys, and stay tuned for the aftermath video. So guys, until we see next time, bye.